And then there's also talk about cross-gen multiplayer. As you guys know, we currently have cross-play with a few games and pretty much a lot of platforms. Well, hello there and welcome back to a brand new video, which is a very exciting day because today we're talking about the PlayStation 5. As you guys know, I posted a video about 2 to 3 months ago. Was it that, maybe? Was it sooner? I think it was even sooner. I think it might have been about 6 or 7 weeks ago. But I posted a video sometime on the channel talking about the PS5, the first information we have about the console. And we actually have some more information. So today's video, we're going to be talking about the PS5, obviously the next generation to the PS4. And we'll be talking about cross-gen gameplay or multiplayer, as well as backwards compatibility for the PS5. I know, big news, very exciting. So if you do enjoy today's video, then be sure to hit massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, comment down below your thoughts regarding this. But right, as you guys know, the PS4, great system. I had the original PS4. I've got the PS4 Pro, absolutely love it. However, the only issue the PS4 doesn't have compared to the Xbox One is the Xbox One has backwards compatibility for the original Xbox as well as for the X360. But obviously, note that it's only a catalogue of games. Not every game is backwards compatible on the 360 and on the Xbox. No, what am I saying? Not all games are available to play backwards compatible on the Xbox One. There is a certain catalogue which is growing and growing and growing, but not all games are available on the Xbox One via backwards compatibility. However, the PS4 doesn't really have anything. The PS4 it looks great, but no backwards compatibility, I'm afraid. However, the next generation console, the PS5, is confirmed to have backwards compatibility for the PS4, which is crazy. So play PS4 games on the PS5. I mean, that's a big selling point, especially when it comes out and you're going, do I pay, I don't know how much it is, but do I pay this X amount of money for the PS5? And normally when you buy a console, you're always thinking about what games should I buy with it, right? However, if you're able to play your PS4 games on your PS5, you might be going, well, I'll buy the PS5 and I'll buy some PS5 games later on, but because I have a collection of PS4 games, I don't need to buy any games as of yet. And I think it'd be a great idea for Christmas games. Christmas games, I think it'd be a great idea for like presents and stuff, especially if you're, say, buying a console for, you know, your son, your daughter, a friend, you know, your parent, whoever you're buying it for. Normally, you feel like you're obliged to buy a game for that console. But if they already have PS4 games, then it's a pretty good selling point. And then there's also talk about cross-gen multiplayer. As you guys know, we currently have cross-play with a few games and pretty much a lot of platforms. So, for example, one of the biggest games right now is Fortnite, and you have cross-play support, right? So, if I'm playing Fortnite, I can play on my PS4 with my Xbox One friends, my Nintendo Switch friends. Basically, it's pretty awesome that, you know, we were all shocked when we first saw it, but the ability to play a game with other people on the same game for different consoles was simply incredible. And Sony are talking about PS4 and PS5 cross-gen play. Now, the interesting thing in this is basically, if you have a PS4 and your friend has a PS5, and let's, for example, say you want to play Black Ops 4, basically, you would see no difference. You still be able to play those games with your friends. There won't be any difference. The only difference, obviously, will be is the guy on the PS5 will have better graphics. The user interface will be slightly different. But it's a great idea that, you know, even if your friends haven't upgraded it, you can still play with them on the same game, which I think is incredible. Now, we have a fun fact. We have I say a fun quote. We have a quote from the new CEO. Well, I say he's new. I think he's been CEO for a while now, but he's a newly appointed CEO called Jim Ryan, and he said this: because the gaming community is somewhat tribal in its nature, backwards compatibility gives us the opportunity to migrate that community from PlayStation 4 to the next gen using the ability to play PS4 games they have on the next generation console. We think it's incredibly important, and I'm like, I agree with you, Jim. Where can I give you the money, Jim? I really want a PS5. I wouldn't mind one early, you know, hook me up. He's definitely not watching this video, is he? But no, I mean, I think it's interesting. I think it's very exciting. Yes, Xbox One has the support already, and I think that's the only thing missing on the PS4. Xbox also have some type of cross-gen multiplayer, where if I'm playing, say, the original COD 4 on my 360, and let's say Terry is playing the original COD 4 on his Xbox One, but via the backwards compatibility feature, we're playing the same game, but on 2 different sets of hardware. And I think it's going to be interesting. I'm very excited for this. But no, what are your thoughts about this? You know, PS5, I mean, are you hyped? I mean, to us, I'm happy with the PS4, but don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm down for a new console. But anyway, what are your thoughts? Please let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, if you have enjoyed today's video, then be sure to a massive thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below your thoughts regarding this. But anyway, have a wonderful day. And as always, see you guys in my next video. Adios, chaps. Boom.
She's a